I have,
Yes.
I'd like to take 4.7 and move it down to business. 8.7.
Okay. 8.7. Okay. So we had a motion and a second. We're going to have to amend that. Who made the motion? Mr. Lang, was that you?
No, I don't remember. Maybe I did.
Yes, it was.
Okay. You're okay with amending the motion?
Yes.
And Mr. Coop, you were the second?
Yeah.
Okay. Any discussion now? All right, all in favor of approval of the agenda, signify by saying aye. 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 Opposed? Okay, we'll move down to the approval of the consent agenda. 4.1, regular session minutes of April 20th, 2009. 4.2, a Board of Appeal and Equalization minutes of April 20th, 2009. 4.3, special session minutes of April 27th, 2009. 4.4, resolution 09-040, appointing Rick Krant and Gary Crosby as members of the Belle Plaine Economic Development Authority. 4.5, authorizing the demolition of basement on city property at 706 South Meridian Street. 4.6, resolution 09-041, amending the city's fee schedule pertaining to park kitchen rental. 4.8, authorizing staff to proceed with grant applications for improvements to the Episcopalian Church, and 4.9, authorizing the purchase and installation of 4 park benches. Okay, so we're looking for a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Coop, Ms. Underfirth, and any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Pass unanimously. Okay, we'll move down to department reports. Community Services, Mr. Ladd.
You have my report. If you have any questions, I'd be glad to answer them.
Council, any questions for Mr. Ladd? You're getting off easy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Community work, or Public Works, I'm sorry.
Mayor, Council, you have my report. I'll take any questions.
Any,
I just have a quick one, please.
yep.
Now, there's certain areas there, like 2 blocks come together, huge amount of holes and so on, potholes in that area. If you just patch them, I would assume they're going to have just larger ones next spring. And are you doing any cutouts and actually doing more than just a hole patch in some of those huge block messes?
Counselor, it depends on what it looks like. If you're referring to anything on Church Street or Elm Street, well, mostly what you do there is you can't cut nothing out. It's alligatored so bad. If the street has a pothole like Park Street, that the bituminous surface is fairly decent, we cut them and patch it. But on Church Street, you broom out the holes. If you go in there and try to cut anything, it just keeps alligator and flipping it out. So, no, we're just patching the best we can patch them. If the street surface is decent, we cut them and patch it. But if it's gone too far, there's no place to start, stop.
Quite a few of them at Forest is what I was thinking, especially where it comes off at 25 there. That's just really getting severe. You can't get off at 25 anymore without going boom.
Right.
Okay. What was that sound again? I won't do that anymore.
Mr. Mayor?
Yes, Mr.
I got a
Laughlin.
quick question for you.
Yep.
Who do you, the people that you've hired for summer workers, are they doing any of this pothole filling, or are they doing lawn mowing or what?
They haven't started yet. They'll be starting tomorrow. They take care of the mowing and the maintenance of the city parks.
Mr. Fahey, were there any surprises in the drinking water report?
No. Pretty consistent with our reports in the past.
Okay. I get kind of lost when I'm looking at all these. PPMs and such. Very good. Anything else for Mr. Fahey? Okay, thank you. Engineer.
Mr. Mayor, members of the council, I may report. Take any questions you have at this time.
You don't expect any further communication regarding our retaining wall on 25? They seemed okay with where it was at?
They were just perfectly
Good.
content to hear that news.
Good. Any questions for,
I have one.
yes?
Joel, this work needs to move forward immediately. What are you looking for from us to amplify that?
Councilmember Lang, right now we're continuing to negotiate with some of the right-of-way acquisitions, and we'll talk about that a little bit more in closed session. There's some first steps that we probably need to move ahead with fairly quickly, and I think I'd rather have a formal agenda item for